Danny here, Food Crazy. If you want to make a really incredible and delicious stuffing or dressing, then this is a video for you. I've made this dressing for young people to old people that didn't even like dressing, and they keep asking me for it over and over. So stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do with this stuffing is we're going to cook the pork. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the pan, just a bit. Then we're going to put the pork in. And what I'll do is I'll put all the measurements, all the ingredients, the amounts I put right on the side. That way it makes it really easy for you guys to follow along. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to spread this out on the pan a bit. I'm going to put this on the stove and put it on high. And we're going to cook this until it's thoroughly done. Okay, so I have the pork on. I'm going to stir that occasionally until it's completely cooked. While we're waiting for that to cook and while we're stirring it, we're going to take, you can take any bread you'd like. I got this kind of loaf, but you can get white, you can get whole wheat. About 5 slices. I'm going to microwave this for a minute, and I'm going to keep microwaving it for a minute. I'm going to take it out after a minute, flip it, churn it, microwave it for another minute. It probably will take 5 or 6 minutes. You're going to do it until this is very dry and crispy. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so now we got the pork going, we got the bread in the microwave, that way it's going to dry it out. Next step is we're going to take potatoes and we're going to cut these up in individual pieces. And when you cook these, you don't want to completely cook these because you don't want them to go completely to mush. You want them like al dente style, a little bit hard, because if you decide to cook it, you got 2 choices. You can cook it in the oven or you can put it right inside the bird. That's going to cook your potatoes more. So you only want them cooked 3/4 of the way. So I'm going to show you how to cut these up. Okay, so I'm going to cut this in 3 pieces. Turn it on its side, cut it in half, and then cut this in half. This is basically the size you want, just nice large pieces. That way you want a little bit of a size to your dressing or your stuffing. Okay, so the pork's starting to cook, so I'm just gonna break this up and make sure I stir it lots. That way it's nice and broken up for the dressing. We have the potatoes cut up, and now I'm gonna check on my bread that's in the microwave. I had it on 2 minutes so far. It's still very soft, so I'm just gonna give it a little flip. Be careful of the plate because that usually gets hot in the microwave. Feel the moisture. It's good to leave the moisture out of the microwave, leave the door open. So we're going to put that back in for a minute and continue that until it's dry. Okay, so now that all that's on, we're going to take the potatoes. Before I put them in, I'll show you. I got this a little over half full of water. We're going to take the potatoes, we're going to put them in the pot, and then we are going to put them on the stove and boil them until they're about 3/4 done. And then we're going to take the water off them and cool them down. That way they don't cook more than 3/4, because like I said, they're going to cook more in the turkey or in the oven, depending on how you do it. Okay, so I'm ready to mix this all together. I got everything done. I have the potatoes cooked about 3/4. They're soft, but they're still a bit firm. Roughly boiled them for 15 minutes. I have the pork all nice, and I spent some time making sure it's all broken up so it's a nice small pieces. It's completely done. You're gonna have a little juice on that, maybe a little oil. Keep that in there, it's great for flavoring. And the breadcrumbs. This is the bread. I did this roughly 7 minutes, 1 minute at a time. You can see, look, very crispy and done. So you want it done like that. May average on the bread you're using. So let's mix this up. So we got the potatoes. We're going to pour in the pork. Then what we're going to do is we're going to just break this up in smaller pieces. It's nice and dry. You want it nice and dry because the bread will soak up the moisture from the dressing and it makes it softer. So the drier it is, the better. This is very dry. We got the bread in there, we get everything in there. Before we add the spices, we're going to give it a little bit of a mix. Getting it mixed up. So we're good. Mixed up a bit. Now what we're gonna do is, I have butter, which you're gonna see all the measurements on the side so you can follow along easy. I'm gonna pour that all over it. Then we got, I usually use summer savory, but if you can't get summer savory, you can use Italian spice. Good amount of that, which is on the side. We got black pepper. We have onion powder. We have garlic powder. Last but not least, we have salt. I got Himalayan, but any kind of salt will do. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stir this up really good. Take your time. It's good to mash the potatoes and mix everything up a little bit. Get all the spices mixed up. Okay, so I have it all mixed together. I mixed it up very thoroughly. And now you have your choice. What I normally do is I like stuffing it right in the bird because it's just, the appearance is nice. But you have the options. Today I'm just gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna bake this for another half hour on probably about 425, 375, 425, whatever works for you. And then that's gonna soften the bread up a little bit more, and it's gonna make an awesome dressing. So we're gonna put it in the oven, then we're gonna take it out and we're gonna do a taste test, see how it turns out. Okay, so now we're here for the final taste test. We got Shelly here. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give us your honest opinion. Don't fall over. You can really taste the summer savory, can't you?
I think that's the best part about this. I like the summery savory flavor because it really reminds me of like the holidays and like
Thanksgiving
and like Christmas.
So if you want a good stuffing, try it out. Let me know how you make out. Hit like and subscribe. See you later.